Tiny, tasty packs of a dozen. These sweet sweets swept America all of a sudden. One for you, one for me. Interactive is the way to be.
The Pez Space Trooper.
And it's always handy when it's time for Pez candy.
Sharing is fun and can be sweet when you have plenty of Pez candy to eat. Pez comes from the word pfefferminz, which means peppermint in German. The first, middle, and last letters are P, E, Z. Pez. Pez was first dispensed in Vienna, Austria in 1927. They were tiny, round candied mints, an alternative to smoking cigarettes. The first Pez mint dispensers were known as regulars. They were pocket-sized dispensers that looked like cigarette lighters. To market these, the company created the icon of the Pez girl, a gorgeous pinup girl flashing a $1 million smile and a fresh pack of Pez. The motto for the campaign? Smoking prohibited, Pezzing allowed. After World War II, Pez traveled overseas and to America, but adults still loved smoking more than they loved Pez. So they shifted their marketing towards children and added more candy-like flavors. They gave the dispenser some flair, and then Pez was no longer just a mint or even a candy, but a cult classic. The first and most important part of making Pez is the sugar. 50,000 pounds of granulated sugar is delivered every 4 days to the Pez factory. Inside the factory, the granulated sugar goes through a milling process and is ground into confectioner's sugar in 600-pound batches. Then, the mass of sugar is mixed with corn syrup, plant-based fat, color, and flavor. The 6 primary flavors of Pez are strawberry, cherry, raspberry, lemon, orange, and grape. The dry Pez mix is pressed to make the tiny candies. It takes 3,000 pounds of pressure to form just one Pez tablet. Approximately 2 million tablets are pressed in a 7.5-hour shift. Throughout its process, Pez candy goes through a rigorous quality control. First, each little candy is measured to make sure it is exactly 9 grams, nothing more, nothing less. Then, the candy goes through a metal detector. Please gather your belongings before proceeding to your gate. The machine you see here is capable of wrapping 100,000 rolls in a 7.5-hour shift. Once the Pez are wrapped, they go through another machine where cameras inspect each package. The Pez have to be perfect. After the candies are wrapped, they're married to a dispenser. They're put through a blister machine, which seals all of the candies in a Pringle-like fashion. Then, the blister is dropped into the dispenser and sent off to shipping. At Pez, no sugar goes to waste. The Pez that don't pass quality control are sent to farms as a special treat for these guys. Isn't that sweet? This year, Pez celebrates its 90th birthday. They've come a long way from those tiny pfeffermints. Pez dispensers are now sold in more than 60 countries worldwide. Fan favorites include Popeye, Minnie Mouse, and the Santa Claus dispenser, which still reigns as the best-selling Pez dispenser of all time. Thanks for watching How Pez is Made. For more videos like this, click here. To subscribe, click here.